Did I get the full order of things that you do in a day there? When I was reading there, I left out the tunnel thing at the end. Do you work on all these things?
A lot of jobs.
Do you do all these things every day? Do you work on all of them in a single day?
No.
No.
But I do have, I do have a long work day. Yeah. So I work a lot. I work a lot, but that's nowhere near the full story. Most weeks I'm clocking over 100 hours. I've slept on the factory floor, I've skipped birthdays, I've worked through exhaustion that would send most people home. Why? Because I'm chasing something bigger than me, bigger than comfort, bigger than any one company. I'm building for the future, not the next 5 years, the next 500. People see the results, the rockets, the cars, the companies, and they think I'm some genius working from a place of certainty. But most of the time, I've been operating on the edge of collapse. SpaceX almost didn't make it. Tesla came within weeks of bankruptcy. But I didn't stop because someone had to try. And I decided I'd be that someone. Obsession is the difference. Not talent, not money, obsession. I've always believed that if something is important enough, you do it, even if the odds are against you, especially then. SpaceX's first 3 launches failed. People said it was a joke, said I was burning money, but we got one more shot. The 4th rocket launched, and it worked. That changed everything. You see, when you're obsessed, failure isn't final. It's data. It's a map. It's the price of discovery. But obsession costs more than money. It costs time. It costs comfort. It costs relationships. I don't talk about this much, but there were nights I couldn't breathe. Not from panic, from pressure. From the sheer weight of having thousands of people depending on you and knowing one wrong move could collapse it all. I've missed important moments, personal ones, time I can't get back. That's part of the sacrifice. There was a period where I didn't leave the factory for days. I showered at work, ate there, slept there, because every minute mattered. Because when you're trying to do something that's never been done, no one else is coming. It's on you. And I want you to understand something. I don't say this to glorify suffering. I say it because people need to stop pretending the path to greatness is clean. It's not. It's painful. It's chaotic. But it's real. You have to want it more than you want to be liked, more than you want to be understood. Because most of the time, people won't get it. They'll call you crazy, delusional, reckless. That's fine. Let them. Because if the mission matters, you keep going anyway. There were moments I broke down, moments I wanted to quit, but I kept showing up. Because what we're building, clean energy, interplanetary life, sustainable systems, it matters. It has to exist. And if I don't give everything I have to it, who will? Now look, I'm not telling you to live like me. I'm not saying everyone should work 100-hour weeks or sleep at the office. What I'm saying is, find the thing you care about so much, you'd suffer for it. You'd lose for it. You'd be misunderstood for it. That's the thing that will pull the best out of you. Forget balance, aim for presence. When I'm with my kids, I'm really there. When I'm reading physics at 1 a.m., I'm really there. It's not about hours. It's about depth, about attention. And here's something else. You don't need to know everything before you start. When I got into rockets, I read textbooks. I learned from scratch because I believed it had to be done. So you don't need permission. You don't need the perfect background. You just need to decide. Decide this matters. Decide you'll show up even when you're tired. Decide you'll keep learning even when you feel stupid. Decide you'll keep building even when you're alone. That's what separates the people who change the world from the ones who talk about it. And yeah, there will be sacrifice. You'll lose things, maybe even parts of yourself. But you'll also gain something. Most people never find a mission, a reason to wake up, a reason to fight, a reason to matter. So don't chase ease, chase impact. Don't wait for approval. Start now. Start scared, start small, just start. Because your future isn't waiting, it's moving with or without you. I remember a night during Tesla's darkest days. Production wasn't just behind, it was a disaster. We were running out of money, investors were nervous, media was attacking, and I had just gotten off a flight, walked straight into the factory, and nothing was working. We were failing publicly. That night, I sat on the floor of the assembly line and thought, maybe this is the end. I had given everything, time, energy, money, reputation, and it still wasn't enough. But I didn't leave. I stayed there, tweaking systems, running diagnostics, helping wherever I could, not because I had answers, but because I refused to let it fail by default. And that night, something clicked. We found a problem that had been slowing down everything, fixed it, and from there, momentum returned. That's the power of staying, of refusing to walk away when things get hard. So, here's what I want you to understand. The future doesn't belong to the smartest, or the richest, or even the most talented. It belongs to the most committed, the ones who show up tired, show up underqualified, show up afraid, but still show up. It belongs to people who work when no one's watching, who learn in silence, who bleed into their work not for applause, but because they believe in what they're building. This world is built by people who don't quit. So if you're struggling, unsure, feeling behind, good, that means you're trying. That means you're in the game. Don't quit. Don't wait. Don't ask for permission. You're not too late. You're right on time. And what you build next could change everything. People think there's a secret formula to this. They think success is about luck or genius or some overnight breakthrough. But the truth, it's about pressure. It's about patience. It's about enduring longer than anyone else is willing to. I've been doubted at every stage. When I said I wanted to land rockets, people laughed. When I talked about electric vehicles, they rolled their eyes. When I said we could build a city on Mars, they called it science fiction. But here we are. The rockets land, the cars drive themselves, and we're on our way to making life multiplanetary. None of that came easy. None of it was obvious. Most of it looked impossible until it wasn't. And the same is true for you. Whatever you're working on, whatever you believe in, people will doubt it. They'll tell you it's too late, too hard, too risky. Ignore them. You don't need the world to believe in you. You need to believe in yourself long enough to prove them wrong. And here's the thing, your first version will suck. Your first pitch, your first product, your first idea. That's normal. Greatness doesn't show up fully formed. It's forged through failure, through criticism, through years of unglamorous work. If it's hard, you're doing it right. And if you feel alone, welcome. That's the first sign you're on a path no one else was brave enough to take. Let that fuel you. Because the greatest regret isn't failure, it's staying small. It's playing safe. It's knowing deep down you could have done more, but didn't. Don't let that be your story. You have time. You have breath. You have the ability to decide right now that the next chapter looks different. So write it, live it, build it. Start where you are, use what you have, make it count. Every day you wake up is another chance to build something that wasn't there yesterday. You don't have to change the world overnight, but you do have to start. That idea you've been sitting on, speak it. That project you've been delaying, begin it. That life you've imagined, step toward it. We're living in a time where the tools to build are in more hands than ever before. You have the power to learn anything, connect with anyone, start from nothing, and build something that matters. But you have to choose to use it. And yes, the path will be hard. That's the price of doing something real. You will doubt yourself. People will walk away. You will question everything. But you will also grow. You will also discover who you are. And you will build something that leaves a mark. So if you've been waiting for a sign, this is it. Not because I said it, but because deep down You already knew it. You were never meant to be average. You were meant to build, to solve, to lead, to create. So go, not someday, not later. Go now. Build the future